Back. Goods have been acquired. Now I'm gonna drive back and we'll mukbang this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's check it out. Ba-da-da. Wow. Wait, let's plate this. This is massive. Check that out. We got sweet potato fries. Alright, here it is. Chicken sandwich and sweet potato fries. This is a massive sandwich. Okay, first attempt at a mukbang. So I got the chicken sandwich from Screen Door. It comes with fries. You can substitute it with, I got the sweet potato fries. You can also get more coleslaw, but there's coleslaw and the burger already. Let me show you guys. This is massive. Oh, it's falling apart. I think it's the bottom. Oh, look at that. Let me bring it up. Hopefully I don't spill. Focus. There we go. Ooh. Look at that. I think the bottom patty just sogged into half. Hold on. Let me. No, this is gonna be really messy. Oops. Yeah, I like it. They didn't skimp on the pickles. Like at Chick-fil-A, you get like literally one pickle. But these are like thick, juicy pickles. It is hard to eat. It's like falling apart. There's a lot of coleslaw though, which I think maybe overpowers the chicken a little bit. But the chicken's solid. It's very crispy and juicy. Shit. Like, hard. When I'm supposed to, I guess I can talk about my trip. If you're watching this, you probably watched my vlog. But basically, on the first day, I drove up. I only went up to Cave Junction, which is like South Oregon. And then, so that was only like a 7-hour drive. I only stopped like once in California near Mount Shasta. But yeah, I did that. That was pretty much like one tank of gas. And then I stayed in Cedar Blooms. I stayed at this hip camp. Shout out to Wanhee for mentioning it. I didn't know about it until like a week before this trip. But yeah, I stayed at a hip camp. It was pretty cool. Very naturey. And then the next day, I drove all the way up to here, Portland. Some things I noticed, differences between Oregon and California that stood out to me. I think one thing is there's like a ton of Dutch bros everywhere, and like I haven't seen any besides in like Davis and like the Sacramento area. I think there's one in like Vacaville or something. I don't know. What else? There's also like a lot of billboards for like dispensaries. There's a lot of ads for them. Wow. I'm okay. And then what else? Differences. Also, I see like, I don't know if they're like homeless or hitchhikers or what, but I'll see like people walking along the side of the highway. And I don't think we're like close to any city, so it's like really sketchy to me. I did see one guy who was trying to hitchhike. He was like doing this on the side of the road. He had a dog. I was like thinking of like giving him a ride, but I was like, COVID, so probably not a good idea. Other things. Oh, when I was driving, I'd see like these big signs for like adult shops, which I'm assuming is for like if you want to rent out a like adult film. And like I don't think you have that in California. So that's interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna add some ketchup to my fries. Oh shit. But yeah, that's interesting that they have. I wonder if people have to be like really sneaky when they go into an adult shop, because they're like, oh, what if someone catches me going in? I don't know. Oh, I also see weed farms, which I don't know, maybe because the climate's different, but I don't see that in California, even though it's like legal, I think, here. When I first saw them, I was like, oh hey, there's a bunch of like farms for like mini Christmas trees. And I look closer, like, oh wait, those are not Christmas trees. Oh, here's another thing very different between here and California. Well, or at least Bay Area. I don't know about like SoCal, but people here are very lax about wearing masks, or lack of. Like, a lot of people are like not social distancing. When I went to get gas, the attendant was like not wearing a mask. When I checked into the hip cam, the person was also not wearing a mask. So that's interesting. Oh, the other thing, I definitely see a lot more like billboards and stuff. Well, not billboards, like those posters for like the presidential candidate stuff, like Trump 2020 or Biden 2020. And I think this seems like a pretty conservative state. Like, I feel like even when I'm driving in Portland, I do see like Trump stuff. There was this one building in downtown. It was like boarded up, and there was some graffiti someone just wrote white, what was it? It's like white people rule or something. I don't know. It said white lives rule, so not a very PC thing. So I mean, ironically, like Portland's the place where all the protests are having. I don't think we really have that in San Francisco, but if like that was like someone wrote white lives rule in San Francisco, I think that would, people would be more mad. But I don't know. I guess people are mad here too. But yeah, and generally, I'm like staying at the touristy places and not going out at night, so I don't run into any protests. I think it's very centralized around like specific places. Yeah. This is actually a lot. I should probably not eat the fries and focus on the sandwich. But yeah, I like this. This is good. It was it's $13.50. Oh fuck. Shit. Not on the carpet. Oops. $13.50 plus a service fee and then I also gave tip, so it came out to $16. I could have maybe not paid tip, but oh well. Can you guys tell when I'm looking at my camera screen instead of the actual lens? Because then I'll look at like right above the lens. You can see I'm not looking directly at you guys. That's why I don't know if you guys watch like Casey Neistat. The reason why he wears sunglasses in all his videos is so you can't see him looking above the camera. Yeah. Sorry, I ran out of things to talk about. I guess it's about the food. Oh, well, not really. I didn't eat that much here. I had that donut from Nola Donuts. It's relatively new, but it has like a lot of hype. They do have like the croissant donuts, but I think those run out in the morning, and I was there in the afternoon, so that's unfortunate. Ooh, I need to figure out food for tomorrow. I'm gonna be driving 12 hours. I did buy Monster from Safeway, which I already opened, but I'll drink that tomorrow. I plan for tomorrow, driving back down to the Bay Area. I am gonna stop at Tokedy Falls, which looks sick, and it's actually really, but like the thing is, it is a bit of a detour, an extra, like maybe an extra hour or two of driving. I think if I go directly, it's like 10 hours, versus this will be like 11 or 12. But it looks like a sick waterfall. It's actually really close to Crater Lake. Crater Lake is like 20 minutes away from it. But I'm gonna skip Crater Lake because I don't think I'm really gonna do anything there. I wouldn't do anything there besides like just take a picture with the lake and just be like another thing to check off. It would just be like get out, take a picture, and then just drive again. I'm assuming there is like hiking and stuff there, but I don't have time for that given my long drive. And yeah, but the waterfall looks really cool, and you can like go swim in the pond beneath it, so I think that'll be fun. And then I'm trying to figure out, I need to decide when I want to leave here, because if I leave at 6 a.m. then I can get back to the bay at like 7 or 8 p.m. Which would be good timing. Or if I left, I think the latest would be 8 a.m. that I leave, and I would get back around 9 or 10 p.m. That's kind of late. Yeah, I don't really have any food planned for on the trip. I guess I'll just eat something when I get back. Go to McDonald's or something. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so full actually. If I need to finish this. They also do have, I think pretty famous is their fried chicken and waffles, but I've never had fried chicken with waffles, but it sounds bad to me. But also I'm not a fan of waffles, so. Sorry if this is really boring. Let me think. Comment down below if you have ideas or questions you want to ask me of stuff that might be more interesting. Like, well, here's a question no one asked, but I'll say the favorite part of my trip. I think for me, so the things I did basically was, so I guess Cedar Blooms, the hip camp, was just a place to stay, but it is kind of also like an attraction point because it's like a naturey place and there's like a swimming hole. So it's just a nice place to like relax. And then the next day, yesterday, I did the Tillamook Creamery, which honestly is like not like a lot. I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed it, but like you could like zoom by the exhibits pretty fast. Like it's just a hallway, and you can see like them making the cheese down below on like the ground floor of the factory. And there's like some kiosks where you can read more information. But like it shouldn't take you like more than 30 minutes to go through it. And then there's a gift shop, and also the food court. But yeah, there's that. And then I drove over to the airplane home. And so the airplane home, I think, for me, is my favorite part of this trip. Because, one, it's cool. Because there's literally an airplane in the middle of nowhere, and you can climb it. But also, just like the fact that, like, the owner of it, he's like actually maintaining it. It's not just like a random like abandoned airplane. Like there's functioning like plumbing and everything in it. And also the owner was like super nice. I think he has like a specific already like thing that he tells everyone when they like ask about the airplane and stuff. He has like this whole spiel memorized. But he's like very open to talk and stuff and like educate people about the full project. And so I think for me it was pretty cool because I felt like a very intimate experience because he was like literally just talking to me when I pretty much just like barged into his property. But he's like a super nice guy. So that's something that I would say my number one suggestion for people who visit Portland should check that out. Otherwise, other stuff, like touristy stuff, is like just like, I don't know. I went to the Rose Garden and Japanese Garden, which was cool. Oh shit, which was cool, but like, basically go there and take pictures, blah blah blah. And it's a nice experience too. It's like calming. The Japanese Garden. But yeah, the airplane home, it feels like a more personal experience. But yeah, if you guys go, you can check out airplanehome.com. But basically, you don't need to make an appointment. You can literally just go onto his property anytime. Not at night, just during the day. And just like climb his airplane. And then he might be home. You can like just like bang on his window. And he'll be like more than happy to come out and like talk to you. Yeah. But I don't think he's like always home because he's working on a second airplane home in Japan. So I think he'll be there sometimes. I guess not now because COVID, so he's probably not traveling. Oh, that's the other thing was he'll usually give people a tour of the inside. He's literally lives in there, so it's like he like fitted it so that, you know, he has like a shower and everything. But because of COVID, he's like, I don't want people to come in because there's like an airtight space. So like if anyone has COVID, then he'll like definitely get it if they come in. But yeah. I don't know what else is there to talk about. I'm gonna get some more water. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, I need to stop eating. I think you can probably feed 2 people with this if they're like not super hungry people. Yeah. Would I recommend this? I think so. Although I don't have a lot of other stuff to compare to be like, oh, this is better than the other food I had. This is literally the only like meal I've gotten in Portland. Let's see, food wise. Day one, I brought my own sandwich. And then yesterday, I ate mac and cheese at Tillamook Creamery, which was honestly not amazing. It was definitely not gourmet. It's literally just like your typical mac and cheese, but then I guess it has like their Tillamook cheese on top. Definitely overpriced. I mean, it was good, but like it wasn't like good. So if you go to the Tillamook Creamery ever, don't get the mac and cheese, and probably don't get like their hot food. You should get their ice cream, because I saw people get the ice cream and it looked sick. It might be a little pricey too, though. I don't know. I'm gonna stop eating. Yeah, I'm gonna stop eating. We're gonna feel bad later. But yeah, nice. How long did I talk for? 20 minutes. Should I make this its own video? I'll see. 22 minutes. This is literally like an episode of a show. Yeah. Thanks for watching.